It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching Season 3, Episode 7 of YELLOWJACKETS called Croak.
Croak.
Yeah, like a
Right.
frog, yeah.
Yes, like a
yeah,
bullfrog.
I almost did that, and then I decided, against it, you know. So.
I got it for you.
Thanks, dude.
Yes, Croak.
Yeah.
That is a synonym for die.
Yes.
Yep, it sure is.
Last time on Yellowjackets, who died?
Coach.
Coach.
Coach died.
Thankfully.
Yeah, dude.
Mercifully, I
Yeah.
would say, yes. He should not have been in that situation to begin with, but things coming to be what they had, it was good that it happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone's mad at Nat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they made her butcher him, and they had
They sure did do that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
screaming and wailing session at the fire, which attracted some
People.
locals.
Other people
There are people here.
wandering through,
Yes.
and they have Coach's head just sitting there.
displayed, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to explain their way out of this, I don't think. Like, they've got a pen full of livestock, and also they're eating the man. So
Yeah.
it's hard to square those two things.
Yeah.
You know?
Really, it's hard to. It's one of those things like you've been doing a thing for so long with just one little group of people, and then all of a sudden other people stumble upon it, and they're like, "This is messed up."
It
man."
really did. I mean, intentionally, you know, this story obviously evokes Lord of the Flies, and they have said as much that they're doing Lord of the Flies with teenage girls. And it very much reminded me of the moment at the end of that book when there's the naval officer standing on the shore all of a sudden when the boys all run out of the forest after
Right.
chasing Ralph.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and like they're all of a sudden struck with, what
Go.
are we doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the snap back to reality, and we could see that on the girls' faces. I think when
Yeah.
they saw that person, they were all like suddenly realizing what they were doing.
We can't explain this.
Yeah. And it also seems like somebody has a recording of that, right? Like that's what the tape was?
Yeah,
tape?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that the wailing on that tape and the shrieking and stuff was that same event.
Yep.
Yes.
So
boy.
whatever's going to happen next is going to have someone get away that they don't realize is there, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Or they end up killing these outsiders, and the one of them has kept the tape. Like,
Yeah,
if
one
they're
of them
the girls
secret-
kept the tape? Okay.
Could have kept the tape
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just not.
Interesting. Yeah, it could be that. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm excited enough to see that we should dive in.
Let's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Okay.
We have a Patreon. You can check it out in the link below. We got full-length reactions over there. We got movie polls and stuff, so you can help us figure out what to watch. So support us over there if you want, or not. Let's watch Yellowjackets.
Woo.
Ping! Croak.
What? Yeah, I get it.
It's a tree frog. Do they live in Canada?
Yeah.
I'm not doubting it. Is it gonna pop like in Shrek?
Well,
Wow.
there's the shrieking sound.
It's just a frog? Oh my god!
No.
Oh, there's a bunch of them! So that's what it's... It's frogs fucking!
Yeah, it's not their mating call. Is that
Yeah.
what they actually sound like?
Hey!
Oh, hey.
Don't touch them.
That guy.
That guy's on The Office and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He's in Scott Pilgrim.
Poke some holes in the top because he's damn sure used to air.
The heart wants what it wants.
Why does he seem so menacing, like, right off the bat?
Had I known how much hiking was involved, I might have chosen a different specialty. But I'm really glad we're out here.
You don't
How are
sound
you?
like it. Yeah.
I think you're gonna get killed by some teenage girls.
How do you think Cody got all those scars? Special forces.
Oh, so, is he their
Yeah.
wilderness guide?
Yeah, seems like it.
Sasquatch.
Awesome.
See, these people are out here, and it's just the woods. There's nothing magic about
Yeah.
this wilderness.
Nope.
Those girls are just crazy.
The wilderness provides. I call this dish Peter.
A guide and a personal chef. How lucky are we?
I'm good.
Do you think it's his cabin?
Well, the last team hit a stash somewhere, so.
The last
You know
team
where
hit a
my-
stash somewhere.
Oh, that's that Ben found.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about those frogs that were looking for a leader?
It's a joke.
It's a true story. So Zeus was like, fine. Got him a heron. You know what the heron did?
Ate the frogs?
Eats them all.
Jesus, man.
Glad to know that we have a real expert in our midst.
You got me. Do know a little bit about horticulture, though.
He's got weed.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Sugar Ray.
Awesome.
The Arctic banshee frog has never actually been recorded before.
No kidding.
And it will never be recorded again unless its rain lifts up.
That's such a funny explanation for the
You know,
shrieking noise they've been hearing. It's like, it's the spirits, it's the trees, it's
And I'm like, no, it's something else.
frogs.
Why don't we call Mrs. Cleo?
the 900 numbers like
You don't remember
Miss
Miss Cleo
Cleo? Yeah, I
commercials?
remember, yeah.
Hold on. I was just kidding. This is for emergencies.
this is an emergency.
What?
I had to talk to some driver.
What, you gonna break the set
Way
phone?
too rough.
Yeah, no. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you broke it. You expensive equipment.
Yep.
Why? It's not a toy. It's not like.
Yeah, why would they...
Relax. I'm your lifeline.
How long have they been out there together?
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I
no.
figured that this was the thing, man.
All I'm saying is, this guy could rob and murder us, and nobody would ever know. We don't know anything about this guy. You see how evasive he was every time.
He's not who you gotta be worried about.
That story.
Right.
of libertarian
Well,
frogs.
I would still be worried about him, though.
Right, yeah.
You guys done with the murmuring?
Yeah, it's really rude to be doing this with
It's
like
not
yeah.
rude. He's trying to steal his wife.
Look at this.
We're going through his stuff?
His name isn't Eric, Hannah.
Okay, well, maybe he bought it secondhand. Just
Be very concerned about this guy.
It smells like
Bullshit.
barbecue?
yeah. And
Oh,
there's
no.
People nearby.
It's because they smell the girls.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
they
recommend
smell,
Yeah.
smell the meal.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, I was a little concerned at the beginning of this episode that we were going to get, like, an entire episode of these people
Oh,
up
no,
until
no.
the point where, like...
We haven't. This will be up until the titles. You know, we haven't even got the intro
Yeah,
sequence yet.
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Imagine happening upon this,
Yeah.
and then realizing that it's like American teenagers. You know?
Oh my god, what is this?
Cody's like, why the fuck are you messing with this?
We should leave.
This is not our business.
It was also, like, a look like, I know what this is.
No, I don't think he knows.
Hello.
We're going home.
The first thing she thinks is like,
Well,
we're saved!
obviously, yeah, you'd think that. You know, you'd think we'd do whatever while we're here, but then as soon as people show up, it's over. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You all are, oh my god.
Whoa! No, why, though?
Is that real?
Yeah, he's dead.
What did you do? They don't belong. It
Oh,
doesn't
no.
want them here.
What?
Whoa, Lottie!
You don't, I mean...
Oh, and now you are no longer.
Yep.
Who's he gonna kill? Melissa! Ha ha ha!
Shit, dude.
They were probably here trying to help us. You'll see.
Yeah, dude.
Lottie is a problem. How do
Yeah.
we make it all the way out with her?
I know, right. How do they let her...
Is that Mari
go
just
after
trying
this?
to yank the arrow out?
Yeah.
What else you...
Yeah, they have no idea how to handle. Oh my God! Go back to the wilderness. Who cares?
I wanted you to be proud of me. Not just a mom who had a teenage pregnancy.
So that means that she had a daughter.
What?
Are you?
Oh my
Maybe a
God!
while
So they
there?
just like committed murders of people who are
Yeah.
missing. Besides, oh my God!
Yeah, dude.
You should know by now that I got you back.
You should know that by now.
I don't deserve you, you know?
No.
Yeah, you don't.
Sure don't.
No, you're the love of my life.
There is something that you could do.
Oh, she's manipulating him.
Keep an eye on our daughter. She's really smart, and she has a lot of questions, but for her own safety, She needs to back the fuck off.
Are you threatening your daughter,
That
Shauna?
goes for you too, sweetie.
What? No, it's not.
Whoa.
She just. Okay, so she's gonna look up. So she'll figure out what this was and who they killed.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to look your girlfriend in the eye and ask her why she failed to mention that she met with Lottie in person on the day she died.
Wasn't anyone's business. I met up with her to have a private conversation.
That's
That
awfully
is
convenient.
everyone's business, yeah.
Thaisa, did you murder Lottie?
Why would I?
That's not an answer.
Yeah.
It's obvious whoever sent that tape to Shauna is the one who murdered Lottie.
Tape. What tape?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm having a difficult time understanding why no one's like, guys, I think we're the baddies.
They're crazy. They were in the middle of eating the coach.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like,
It's true.
it looked like the dead guy had realized who they were right before he was
Yeah.
killed.
It does. It did.
Oh, the lock of hair. It's gonna go on the Antler Queen shawl. What a nightmare is this if you're her, you know?
Yeah, dude,
like,
this is a horror movie.
30 minutes ago, we were chilling at the campfire and everything was fine.
I don't know if you'll get this, but in case you do somehow, I just need you to know that I love you.
Do you do? Yeah, I would be terrified to say anything.
I mean,
out loud.
she's trying to send a last message to her child.
One of them recorded a message on it. For her kid.
She had a kid.
Oh.
No.
The important thing is...
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago at this point, you know?
They all suck.
I know, but...
I'm sensing cleanup.
I'm sorry. Did I ask for your help?
Oh, not yet.
No, who else can do it? Yeah.
You will. Late. And rudely.
Right.
Right.
She's already tried to kill me.
What?
My brakes.
So now that wasn't me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So the
Oh, so... She said...
spooky phone in the toilet.
You know what? Mock me all you want.
Okay.
Yeah, but how would the phone know? Like, why would they know Queen of Hearts?
Exactly,
like
yeah.
Bloody.
How much time has
Now, if you will
passed
please
total in the
just let
adult
me work on with
timeline?
you.
Because, like, half of you have already died in that span of time, you know?
Yeah, right.
Travis, Natalie, Lottie are all dead.
Yeah.
There was no mention of any offspring in her obituary.
I found the birth record in Hannah's hometown. Wasn't too hard to find a current address from there.
You did all that?
They're rolling up on this person.
I know
What
how
if
to
they think
Google
it's the
and
daughter
make
who's-
phone calls.
Right,
kill them,
exactly,
but-
yeah, but is this enough to go on? I mean, I guess
No.
somebody gave them this tape, sent them that tape, you know?
Jen and Melissa got pretty close to Hannah.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay, so
Oh.
there are two
Okay.
mysteries. One,
That clears that up.
why would Hannah's daughter wait 25 years to come looking for revenge?
Is this-
Wait, so does that mean they fold her in?
Yeah.
Doesn't quite make sense.
So they brought people into the.
Oh, yeah, that sounded like they said Jen and Melissa got pretty close to Hannah. Hannah is this lady that they're
Yeah.
chasing, right? The frog.
KUH, that was the stuff that Ben brought back. I'm gonna try my mom. Maybe there's a dial out code like a.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the people whose
Yeah.
equipment this is. Like,
Yeah, how is
They're
it
just
Lottie? I
crazed,
don't understand
you know?
how Lottie makes it out of this. I would be so pissed at her.
yeah.
I'd just be like, if you guys aren't going to kill her, I'm going to.
We just need to find these people
Oh, I think it's too late for all that.
so we can go home.
I think it's too late for all that.
Yeah, I mean, Lottie ruined that.
Yeah.
Well. I mean,
The other two might still bring you back to put you on trial for killing your friend.
well, they could put Lottie on trial. Like that's.
No, she mustn't have.
I'll take some shots and send him that way. Misty, you cut him off for mine.
What? She buried the death tape. It would be terrifying. Like, what do you do? Just lay in this log until what? The sun comes up, and then what? You know?
Yeah.
Shauna's so evil.
She's
so evil. She's like
she's traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's got a bloodlust. That's
Yes.
like their first instinct when they find the blueprint is pull her knife out.
It's true.
You're gonna stab this woman to death.
Her reaction to him getting Edwin getting
she
in
was
the head.
excited.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me.
Gave up.
It's gonna be okay. What happened back there was not you shot an arrow through our fucking friend.
She didn't. No, she didn't.
I don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
It was the other guy.
We hired him as a guide, but I don't even...
Okay. If we kill them, they'll come looking for them and find us.
Wait a
We
minute.
can still get rescued without leaving any witnesses.
Yeah, Shauna's so evil.
It's bad enough that Lottie already killed one of them. Sorry.
Your friend got hit? I know where there's first aid supplies.
Yeah, she's gonna save Melissa.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with K.
It's not a knife, is it?
That a sociopath with a silent letter and I spy.
I don't know. There's literally nothing out here.
Lincoln Tunnel tolls. What does that mean?
I just received the DNA results for a strand of hair I took from Shauna. It
And?
matches what you found under Lottie's nails.
That's a lie. What?
It looks like Shauna is Lottie's killer.
Or Callie.
But I
Why
really
would
don't
Callie
think that
kill
compliments
Lottie?
Yeah,
warrant...
I don't know.
No, she's telling Valentine.
With no further explanation.
This is gonna get noticed. Okay, if you all start having an
Yeah.
ongoing text conversation.
Do you think Walter's full of shit? Why would he?
I don't know.
Why would he do
What
that?
is going on?
Shauna was rude to him.
You have to tell me what the fuck is going on right this minute.
Uh-oh.
We should pull over. Yes. Yeah, I get
Is that fake or no?
Stop this car. I'm not going to.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Jesus Christ!
They haven't killed people. They haven't killed enough people for her cancer.
Yo, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Oh,
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
It's kind of astounding that she hasn't lost them before this, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they
true.
haven't broken or anything.
Stop, there's a cliff!
Oh!
Oh shit.
Save your bullet.
Wait, don't!
He's gonna let go?
Take us back with you.
Travis, what are you doing?
You don't
What
want
do
to
you
kill
mean,
him?
what
You
is
want to
he
get
doing?
out of You want to
Yeah.
live here for the rest of your life?
Remember how you spent months talking to a dead mouse?
Yeah,
Would you stop pretending to care?
for real, Shauna.
Oh no, you killed Lottie.
How could
Yeah,
you
I don't think that makes any
How
sense.
could you even think that? There's DNA evidence.
Lottie stayed at my house, okay? She was probably covered with my DNA.
That's a good point.
What about this receipt from your vehicle that
It was Callie, wasn't it?
New York City, the day that Lottie died?
Why would Callie kill her?
I would not put it past Shauna for a second.
I just don't think it makes sense from the story, though.
I would offer to get you something.
I know she
I
would
weren't
murder
such a
people if
terrible
she had a
friend.
reason. We've seen her do it.
Shauna just made a snide remark about her being a terrible friend, but she is a terrible friend.
Yeah, all of them are.
It's like, if I'm such a terrible friend, it's like, well, yeah, you totally.
Are you just
you're
gonna
like an off.
get in the car
She's
and
gonna
go?
bounce? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Van's back there, having major health issues, and she's just gonna bounce. She's a terrible friend.
Yeah. Or she's going to look for the person she knows is the real killer.
Rain, rain! You okay, sir? The devil's calling!
Oh, she's gonna kill that guy to save Van. Somebody's being annoying. Kill him.
I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. It was just an expression.
No, it wasn't. You're a psycho.
No.
Oh no.
We never actually cheated death. It was always an even trade.
What's he doing?
Van's gonna die too now?
I won't let them take your eyes.
No, I don't want to talk to you, please. I need her right now.
Ma'am, do you know her blood type? O positive, I think. Van.
Oh, okay. So,
Lottie.
we got
Just whispering into the axe wound on the back of the guy's head.
No.
Don't pull it back out
no,
that
no,
way.
no,
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 not
no,
that
no,
way.
no,
Through,
no,
through,
no,
through,
no,
through.
Mari, stop being Mari.
That's where you got it, because the point on the arrow, right, only goes the other way.
Depends on the... But
Yeah.
we generally
Cut
don't.
it off and then push it through, you know?
Yeah.
I think we need to push it through.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's what you do.
That's... Her shoulder blade. Oh, that's insane.
Lottie. Oh, yeah, we saw that image of Lottie with the blood on her face earlier this season, and we were like, what's that?
Hi,
So does she know who they are?
I'm Hannah.
I don't...
I think that weird things happen sometimes when you're trying too hard to fight the way things actually are.
What?
Telling ourselves that Mom is basically a good person and that all this bad stuff that happened to her couldn't be helped, but what if she's actually a bad person?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Now you got it, Callie.
Did Mom ever mention crossing paths with any frog scientists when she was out there?
Is that not even in the journals?
In the fall of '97, 2 researchers and a guide disappeared without a trace.
Mm-mm.
But that tape that Mom got sent, they all knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, I mean, you're just allowing Shauna to learn
poor
about
Jeff,
this secretly. Just a hunting knife. With like a price tag on it.
Yeah.
Hey, she just bought it.
Is she sitting here deciding if she should go kill this person?
I think she's just amping herself up for it. I think she's gonna do it.
All right.
Then what?
Well, Yellow Jackets.
Goddamn.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm yeah.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Season 3 has me back. Yeah.
All right.
Why did they take so long to start doing this?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I may like Juliet Lewis, like they knocked off Kilter
by her departure in the adult season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get, but I'm talking about the wilderness getting to like outsiders arrive. That should have been like the bulk of the season 3 wilderness story. The coach's trial and stuff taking half the season.
Yeah, that could have been condensed.
2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
They should have had him back by episode 2 and the trial and failed to execute him, and then Nat really kills him all in episode 3. You know?
Although, but like that coach narrative is necessary.
Right, but it should have been tighter.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have spent half the season doing that.
And it should have been tighter because some really cool stuff is happening now.
Exactly.
So, so what are they? So they brought Hannah back alive, right?
And they have Joel McHale too.
Yeah,
they
they got
saved him.
both of them.
Well,
and what are they now?
Travis and Aquila
prisoners?
didn't come back yet.
No, they didn't. But they have him alive, and so they wanted to bring him back to ask him to rescue them. And then they brought Hannah to the camp, and there was mention in the future timeline. Okay, so we got confirmation that Melissa and Jen are both dead.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Because they said they were close to Hannah. Yeah, well, they're both dead.
I think they would know definitively if they were dead or not.
Exactly.
They didn't know for sure that they're
I'm not
dead.
assuming that they're going to change it up, but like...
They're dead.
Exactly.
They watched them die.
So...
For sure.
But Hannah, that exchange really implies that she becomes a part of the group, which is really interesting, like an adult outside, or maybe she's the antler queen at the feast. Then, if there's like actually an older person that they can start, but no,
I don't think
she'd be low ranking, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you get sucked
maybe she's
in.
pit girl.
You get how far in do you get sucked in if you're Hannah at this point? You know, before they get rescued.
Yeah, it's only
like
a few
she's
more
a
months.
full.
Yeah.
She's an adult. She's like a
right, yeah,
yeah.
So how does that? They're only a few months away from rescue at this point, right? Like it's October of 1997. They crashed in May 1996. Right, so that makes May 12.
I don't think it's October.
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving Canada.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's like on. That's not Canadian October would be way more.
Well, but they said in the fall of 1997, the frog researchers went missing, is what Kelly just said.
All
so
right,
it's definitely
all right.
late year. So it's been like 14, 15, 16 months in that range somewhere. So they've got like 3 or 4 months left to go. You know?
I feel like it would be winters. It'd be more wintry, or at least well into the fall.
Yeah, but
Like,
I mean, the episode being called Thanksgiving Canada, that's in October, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's reason to...
Yeah.
So they kill Hannah. So here's my question though too. Is
right.
Like, so like we're speculating like does she become part of the group? It's like I don't think so. I think she's gonna be in a coach like situation.
Yeah,
Like, that's far more likely.
That's what would end up happening.
They can't let her. I mean,
And what about Kodiak? You know,
they killed her husband and then put her at knife point this whole time. She's under threat. She has to be under
extremely
constant
scared.
threat of death.
Yeah. She knows that this is a terrifying situation for her. She's not like I'm happy to be here.
I think Kodiak also becomes like a threat to them, or like is seen as like a constant threat, and they just kill him.
Well,
because he's a big scary.
He's not
mountain
gonna
man.
tolerate this.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
hold on. So we didn't see Travis and Akilah did not come back with Kodiak.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
We saw them pull him up from the cliff.
But Travis, like the way that Travis said, "Take us with you," did not sound like he was like, "Take us, the group, with you." I think he's like, "Okay, you know what you're doing. Take me and Akilah out of here."
Oh, so he doesn't trust anyone else anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, he is
interesting.
Right. I mean, I may be
like,
okay.
and he could have some redemption for rescuing Akilah because he's the reason why she's giving herself brain damage.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And so now they
That
gotta
is
find
interesting.
them in the woods because, I don't think Lottie or Shauna would want to let them
Right.
go.
Yeah. And we know that Travis came back with our group, so that you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we know he made it out of the wilderness. I guess we didn't see him in the 1998 scenes where they're getting on the airplane, but the idea that they would make it out separately doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
So
unless they do get out, unless Akilah, Travis, and Kodiak get out, or some subset of them
send something back,
and then that's how they get the rescue.
Yeah, but they have also said before that if it weren't for Natalie, they wouldn't have gotten out. So Natalie somehow causes the rescue at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got all those pieces, but we don't know ultimately.
Yeah.
So we also have the adult timeline though, where some interesting things are happening here.
Did Van die? She coded.
She's dying.
Yeah.
They seem to see their childhood versions when they're like dying.
But Van also repeatedly comes within a centimeter of death and then doesn't die.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
The monitors returned back to the good noises.
Yeah.
So, that's... I don't think she's dead. I think that Dark Ty is going to kill some people at this hospital.
Yeah, actually.
To keep Van going. The jerk.
That's likely.
The jerk in the next bed, clearly whatever moment he was having there is indicative of his quality as a human being, and we can just kill him, no problem.
Absolutely.
So she's like, I'm going to kill him. And she's like, please don't. And she's like, I wasn't serious.
I was kidding. God, don't freak out.
You know what though? I'm gonna push back because I get what you're like. They value human life very little, but I don't think Dark Ty is really like. I don't think Dark Ty would go, yeah, he was a jerk and so he deserved to die. She's just like, I am obsessed with this woman.
Yeah. Didn't they?
He's there and he got my attention. Yeah, that's what it was. It's not that he was being a jerk. It's like he's loud, so now I noticed him.
Yeah.
He left a card on the sidewalk and followed a guy all the way home with the full intention of like murdering him in his own house in order to save Van like a little bit longer. Yeah. So okay, and then who killed Lottie?
Callie doesn't make sense, I don't think.
No, not after that.
Yeah.
Unless she's incredibly manipulative, which...
So, She could be, yeah. But no,
Shauna makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand why anyone's even questioning that she's perfectly capable
it
of
would
it.
feel underhanded from like a TV show perspective for them to not clue us in on that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Shauna's arc is the main character. She's so I don't know. That's why I feel like it can't be her.
I also don't feel like what's in it for Shauna. I could see, like, you could probably construct a very long list. I guess there's the implied threat to Callie.
The implied threat, yeah.
So-
Exposing her, Lottie coming into her life, and then
Putting the necklace on Callie.
Yeah, wanting to expose Callie to the truth, seemingly like willing to tell her, you know,
Well,
like.
and that necklace had very powerful death symbolism. Don't put it on my daughter. You know,
Yeah,
like
dude.
that's definitely offensive. I could see that. But
I would think from both a spiritual and just a technical perspective, Shauna would say, Lottie's a liability and she needs to go, and then she would follow through with doing something about that without question.
It would be very different than the times we've seen Shauna do other underhanded things.
Right, where they
like the
just
show
show us,
always
yeah.
gives us, like, at the very least, her coming home at the awkward hour.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So Callie's conversation with Jeff there gave me sort of a brainwave for where the end of the season for the adult timeline could go. I think Callie is going to turn Shauna into the authorities.
I think
Callie is going to hand over evidence of some kind to the cops to turn Shauna in. And maybe with Jeff's help. She might convince Jeff to come with her. But I think at the very least, Callie is going to turn on Shauna.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. I mean, especially considering the fact that, like Shauna is a massive liability, and
she kills randomly.
She's
extremely
put them
dangerous.
through so much, and like Jeff has been so loyal, and I think that it's going to take Callie's like measured like viewpoint on the situation to like convince him like you've been used by
Right,
this
well,
person.
remember how mad she was at Shauna in season 1 just when she found out that Shauna was cheating on Jeff, you know? It's like she has a lot of respect for her dad, and Shauna does not, so...
Dad, Mom sucks.
She's a murderer. He quit covering for her murders.
Why?
Well, the show has picked back up, though. I'm glad that Yellow Jackets is in swing again, because this show is goofy fun, and I'm here for that.
Yeah, me too.
That do it for this one?
I think so. Thanks so much for watching with us, everybody. I'm Nate.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Pew pew!
Ketchup Packets!